Very good morning to our listeners. Hope you had a great evening. A quick recap then ahead of the North American Open, and it's been economic data which has really driven market sentiment. The manufacturing PMIs from Europe and the UK coming in decidedly weak. In terms of Spain, it was the lowest since May of 2009, and for the Eurozone numbers, although 0.1 higher than expected in the final print, it does show that we're clearly below that 50-point level, that expansionary territory level, and as such, we have seen a bit of a rewinding in the 10-year government bond yield spreads, particularly that's once again of Spain and Italy. And fixed income futures, Bunds continue to climb. We have seen continued record lows in the yields in both the German 10-year, the UK gilt, and also the US 10-year, all trading around record low levels in the yields. In terms of other things, we saw the manufacturing number for the UK came in much weaker than expected. Also, the lowest since May of 2009, saw an aggressive move lower in terms of the cable and the currency market, which was trading down around 100 pips at its lowest point, but it has recovered slightly back to around the 153 handle. Taking a look in terms of what's to come then, in terms of the rest of the session. With Europe, we're looking out for any final and confirmation in regard to the Irish referendum. The early secret votes and the early indications from various Irish ministers have suggested that this has gone through, as it has been largely expected in Irish press throughout the week. The votes of yeses looks around the 60% margin. And in terms of the latest polls out of Greece, still continue to be somewhat mixed, some suggesting the far-left Syriza party in front by as much as 31.5% of the portion of the votes, but others still have New Democracy ahead. In terms of the major data release though of the day is no doubt the non-farm payroll release. The consensus estimate for the headline change in non-farms is 150,000 today. But given some of the generally weaker macroeconomic data from the US, if anything, there is risk of a downside number. In terms of the unemployment rate, the mean estimate is for that to remain unchanged at 8.1%. That data due at 1:30 London time, so we'll keep you updated with that. But that's pretty much it for me for the moment, so I wish you all a great trading day and enjoy your weekends.